Today we're going to look at three things: suffers long, kind, and the word envy. When Paul writes and says love suffers long, it is the Greek word makrothumia, and it's a compound of two words. The word makros describes something that's very, very long. It's where we get the word for macaroni, something that's long. The word thumia is from the Greek word thumos, which describes swelling passions, something that you passionately feel. And when you put these two words together, macrothumia, it's translated suffereth long, it's a person who feels passionate about something. In fact, they feel so passionate about it that they're able to wait macros, a long, long, long time to see the fulfillment of it. And really it describes patience or the ability to bear up with somebody for a very long time because you really want to see the best for them. And here's what I wrote in Sparkling Gems. Listen to this. The word macrothumia is like a candle that has a very long wick. Because its wick is long, it's prepared to burn a long time. It's ready to forbear, to patiently wait, until a certain person finally comes around, makes progress, changes, or hears what you're trying to communicate or teach him. It's the picture of a person whose feelings for someone else are so passionate that he doesn't easily give up or bow out. Instead, he just keeps going and going and going, even though the person doesn't quickly respond to him. That's what the Bible means when it says love suffers long. But the next thing this verse says is that love is kind. The word kind is the Greek word Christotes. And this is an interesting word because the word Christotes means to be adaptable to the needs of others. And the only way you're going to be adaptable to the needs of others is if the fruit of the Holy Spirit is working in your life. And in fact, this word kind is listed as one of the fruits of the Holy Spirit in Galatians chapter 5. If you're not operating in the fruit of the Spirit, then you're not going to be kind with anyone. You're certainly not going to be adaptable because the flesh says, hey, this is the way I am, and if you don't like it, you can just lump it. But when love is operating in you and the fruit of the Holy Spirit, you love the people around you so much that you literally become all things to all men. If they need you to cry, you cry. If they need you to smile, you smile. You become all things to all men that you might win some. You become adaptable in order to meet the needs of those that are around you or to advance the cause of the gospel. And finally, Paul says, love envies not. The word envy is the word zealous. And the word zealous is where we get the word for zeal. But it really describes a fierce desire to promote your own agenda at the expense of everybody else. So self-consumed, you really don't care what anybody else thinks. You're going to do what you want to do and make sure that your goals are accomplished, even at the expense of other people's feelings. But love does not behave like that. And if you translate all of this together, an interpretive translation would be like this. Love patiently bears with others as long as patience is needed. Love doesn't demand others to be like itself, but it's so focused on the needs of others that it bends over backwards to become what it needs to be. Love is not ambitious, self-centered, or so consumed with itself that it never thinks of the needs or desires that others possess. Look at your own life today and see if love is really operating in you. And if you see that you've fallen short in one of these three areas, ask the Holy Spirit today to help you to really upgrade your walk of love.